Welcome to the Influence Podcast. We have no headphones.
We don't know.
Did the intro start? Is it loud? We don't know. No, it's not. Well, either way, welcome to the Influence Podcast. It's your boy Tay. I got my wife, my queen, my rib, my BM.
What's up, guys?
She's with me. It's the Influence Podcast. We focus on growing our relationship with God, our relationship with self, and our relationship with people. And a constant reminder, as always, you don't need 1 million followers to be an influence.
Nope, you don't.
Don't fall for the deception, as we always say. To the people supporting this on YouTube,
Yes, shout out to y'all.
shout out to y'all.
Yes.
Make sure you like, hit the subscribe, get in the comments, put your people on, because this is for you and yours. And we just want to help people out and, give our advice, our insight. We hope it's edifying, inspirational, you know what I'm saying, motivational, you know what I'm saying. And we just hope that with our vulnerability and us, being honest, transparent, that we are helping y'all with your relationships as well.
Yeah.
So
We hope so. And it's so weird not having headphones.
it really is.
I feel like
I hope we're not loud.
I feel
I really
so
do.
weird. But my drink of the pod is Body Armor. My man said to switch it up, and this is my switch up. Even though I've had it multiple times. But here we are.
Yeah. Shout out to Body Armor.
Yeah, they're
Getting
good.
my wife through this time.
Breastfeeding. Yeah.
So, as we said before, y'all ain't right in. So we read it.
So we
Shout out
read
to the
it.
Reddit community.
Shout out to
Shout out to the
y'all.
people who are brave enough, courageous enough
For real.
to put their information out there, to seek the help, to seek guidance, to seek advice, to better themselves or their situations.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all, because on Reddit, they be pulling everything out.
Ages, all that. Like,
Yeah.
but I think it's like anonymous. Like, people don't really use their real name. So,
Yeah.
But it's very vulnerable of y'all to do it.
For real. So
Yeah.
we found one today that we wanted to talk about.
Yeah. And as the title of the pod is Cheating Justified, that's kind of like our whole, like, thing that we're talking about. Just, like, digging deep and, like, just seeing, like, I don't know. Like,
When do you walk away?
yeah, and it is like it ever justified to stay in it, or like is it justified to understand why they cheated?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And we'll see where this whole pod
yeah,
episode goes, because
and this like
we got some tea.
yeah, and this like story, it's just like to give us like just something to talk about, like and
if you need our insight or want to know our perspective on things, get in the comments, hit us up on our social media,
yeah.
and we'll try to give you what we think. You know what I'm saying? So again, trying to grow this platform
and, it
and
can
help
be anonymous.
everybody.
Yeah, and it can be
And
anonymous.
it can be anonymous, for real. So, babe, take it away. Let's
What?
help these
I read
people.
it last time.
Babe, you read so well.
It
Want
feels
me
so
to read?
weird having no headphone in.
They really do.
Like, I
Alright, so
literally
check it.
feel like I'm not potting right now.
Title: Meet my fiancé, 25M, cheated on me, 24F. That's the ages. 25-year-old male, 24-year-old female. Multiple times and confessed 1.5 months before our wedding. Okay. We have been together for almost 10 years and were supposed to get married this August. But a few days ago, he confessed that he had cheated on me. I had no idea he was capable of cheating. The first time he cheated, we were 5 years into our relationship, 2019. He cheated on and off with this girl for about 6 months. Next, he cheated on me once with my gay friend, 2021. And lastly, he cheated with our colleague's friend, also once, 2022. When I asked why the hell would he do this, he said that it's because of drugs, alcohol, and also because of me cheating once. I was 14 and we were 4 months into our relationship when I made this huge mistake, but I confessed to him a few months later and he forgave me, air quotes. He says that because I cheated too, I should forgive him like he forgave me. Forgave me. I feel like although I cheated once in the past, which I deeply regret to this day, it wasn't as bad as the serial cheating he was involved with.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, I said that I'm moving out. At first, he nonchalantly said okay and asked if I needed help with packing my stuff.
That's crazy.
After I decided to go to bed, he realized that I was serious with my decision. He started begging for forgiveness and had a panic attack. Never seen him like this before, but I ignored him the same way he usually ignored me when I was crying. What should I do? How do I get over this breakup? Did I make the right decision? I considered him to be my best friend and have never felt this terrible in my life. And then the TLDR, too long don't read, even though I already read it. My fiancé cheated on me multiple times because I cheated on him once in the first few months of our relationship. What should I do?
Grimy.
Diabolical.
A run, sis.
Well,
Run
she
as
asks
far. Is a breakup okay?
What should I do? How do I get over this breakup?
Well,
How do you get over the breakup?
Heal. Take time for yourself. And
did she make the right decision? So she cut it off with him.
Yeah, you made the right decision.
You made the right decision.
Because he sounds very toxic. He's holding record of wrongdoing. Very sneaky. Like seems manipulative.
Then my man blamed it on the drugs.
Yeah, like that's not justified.
He went to the drugs on her.
And she didn't say he regretted it, no apology. And he certainly didn't forgive.
Yeah.
He did not forgive her. He held that for so long. And y'all were together for 10 years.
And with cheating,
that's crazy. That's so petty.
With cheating, if you're gonna stay together, the forgiveness part is very key, but also the rebuilding and the restructuring of trust. And
you have to kind of like let it go in a way, like
he didn't forgive her because that was a receipt that he was waiting to pull right back out.
Yeah.
So
do you believe in the saying like forgive but never forget in that situation, like when it comes to cheating?
For her?
No, just in like cheating in general, like forgive but never forget, like how people say I forgive but I'll never forget.
I do think that I don't know if it's something that you always will live by.
Yeah.
But I guess it's a case by case scenario.
But you really never
for
forget,
someone like him.
But it's kind of true. You kind of never forget when something traumatic happens.
But I do think you can't really forget because it plays part in you making a wise decision.
Yeah.
So if you know your man's is a thief and every time he come to the crib, something is missing. And then you see him with whatever is missing. And then he, yo, my bad, man. Yo, I'm sorry, bro. I shouldn't have did that. Yo, that's my fault, man. Yo, here's it back.
Yeah.
All right, cool. First time, all right. Like they say, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Right.
What's the third one?
Fool me 3 times.
How you can't get fooled again.
Yeah, that's what it is. You can't get fooled again.
But yeah, so it's like I'm gonna take it into account that you've done this multiple times. So is it wise for me to allow you back in this space?
Yeah.
Nah, because you said the first time, yo, my bad, I shouldn't have did that. I'm sorry. Cool. Second time, you said it again. Why am I gonna allow you the third time to do it?
Yeah.
And so it's not up to me as the victim to take into account your feelings. It's not in my power. It's not up to me to help you. I'm not gonna say not to help you rebuild the trust again, but your reputation is tarnished. Your name is mud now.
Yeah, and you really just don't forget that.
Exactly. So it's like in her situation, it's like, yo, all these dudes, you cheated all of these times. Serial cheater, and then you confessed a month and a half before the wedding. So I think the breakup was necessary.
And it's good that it happened before they got
married. Like before you got to the altar, before you got married, and hey, now you got kids and all of this.
But should she have left earlier because he's done this before? So,
it seems like he was going to die with the lie.
Oh, he confessed.
I think he confessed to it all a month and a half.
So he never told her about all the times. Ooh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
So it's like
that's grimy.
At least with her situation, she confessed probably. Right. She said a few
and they
months
were young.
Later,
they were 14.
And you was 14.
That's puppy love. Like nobody
you don't
is
even
taking
know how to spell
it.
Love.
Nobody's taking it serious at 14.
So for him to bring that out, that even shows you the type of cat that he is. And because how long they were together?
For almost 10 years.
So you've been together for almost 10 years.
And then the first time he cheated, they were 5 years into the relationship. So 5, 6, 7, 8. They were like 19. 19,
so going
20.
to college.
Yeah. But like 14-year-old mind compared to a 19-year-old mind. And then, like, he cheated on and off with this girl for about 6 months.
So for 6 months on and off with this shorty.
That's a long time.
Like
not
that
just
means
once.
there was something there for him to want to keep coming back to her.
But like multiple times.
Yeah.
That's 6 months. That's like a relationship. And then the gay friend is really what got me. Like
he turned out.
You turned her gay friend.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's weird. You have to put in a lot of work to turn out a gay person.
To get that opportunity? Or unless you just caught her on the right day and she was curious.
That's weird.
But yeah, it's just nasty.
That's weird.
Because that's a friend.
Yeah.
That's a friend. You knew this was a friend.
Yeah.
And you went ahead and slept with her friend, had sex with her friend.
Yeah, and she would have never thought it was going to be her gay friend.
And I'm going to tell you this, you got another thing to worry about, that friend of yours.
Hopefully you cut them off too.
Did the friend tell you? The friend was going to die with the lie too.
That's true. Because 2021. This is 8 months ago. Yeah.
So the friend didn't make a peep, didn't say a word about it. The friend. Yeah.
And then the fact that.
Womp, womp.
For real. And then it seems like he cheated on people that were like, that she knew.
Yeah.
A gay friend. And then also he cheated with one of their colleagues' friends. So it's like someone that she probably has seen before.
You trying to bring your cheating, your nastiness to the workplace.
Right. Like, that's disgusting. Now. So in this situation, it's not justified. Absolutely not. No.
Now, he said he brought up alcohol and drugs and things as a reason as to why he cheated. What? Like.
And if you were dealing with drugs and alcohol, why did y'all not tackle it
together?
Like, yeah, instead of go out and cheat.
Why? Yeah, so why are you even going to drugs and alcohol?
Yeah, and why?
And why haven't you even said it to me
and
about why you feel like you need to be on drugs?
And why do you feel like the need to cheat while you're taking drugs and alcohol? Why do you want to get help or?
Exactly. So
I don't know.
I think, how do you get over this breakup? By accepting that this ain't your fault.
It's not. And
based off the information, I don't see how. Like, to me, this person showed zero accountability.
Yeah.
You said, and then you didn't show that he apologized.
Yeah.
So based off this information, I'm already looking at dude like a bozo.
And that he did not love you, like, for real. Love is patient. Love is kind.
Come on.
What is it? It does
1
not
Corinthians.
envy.
What's that?
It
Chapter 13.
Boast. It is not proud.
Mm-hmm.
No record of wrongdoings. Like, all of that. Like,
mm-hmm.
And he showed
record of wrongdoing.
Yes. Yeah. And I know he's your best friend. Like, I get it. But I don't know if you're a believer or not. But, like, the Lord really saved you. Because y'all could have got married and you didn't even find this out until y'all had kids or anything like that.
It could have been very bad.
Yeah, and now it's just like a whole mess. And you have a whole child and children involved and marriage. So I'm not going to say I'm happy that y'all are together.
For real.
But I'm very happy that you got out of that situation.
Take your time, recover, heal.
Yeah, find out, like, learn yourself. Because he took all of your 20s, so I'm pretty sure you're different now. Y'all were together for 10 years, so yeah, you're 24. So thankfully he didn't take all of her 20s. That is, hey, that's a blessing.
On the last 30, pod, we knew we
yeah, all of her 20s.
On one of our pods, a man took all of her 20s basically.
So you 24, you can take a year or two off and just chill and heal. And then prayerfully the right guy will come along. And
exactly. Get tapped in with the Lord now.
Yeah.
Don't miss a blessing.
Yeah. Take this time to really just, like, grow and
focus on yourself. You 20, 24.
Mm-hmm.
Mad time.
Yeah,
You got time.
Yeah,
You got time to bump right into the right one.
Yeah, and still
that's
be
gonna treat you the right way, because what he was on, I'm hearing excuses.
Yeah, he was not it.
Then he brought up you cheated when y'all was 14.
That's petty.
Come on, y'all.
That's petty. You should have laughed right in his face.
Come on, y'all.
You should have laughed right in his face. And I'm pretty sure at 14, you was young. It wasn't actually like sexual or anything like that. It probably was like flirting or something. You know, nothing crazy like he was doing. Probably.
Then he said, "You should give me the forgiveness." You just say, "Yeah, I'm gonna give you the forgiveness that you gave me."
Yeah,
that fake joint, because he did not forgive. So
and then it was the multiple times.
Yeah,
so
you gotta now forgive.
The gaslighting.
I won't say forgive yourself. Yeah, the gaslighting is crazy. You gotta now just go ahead and heal. Yeah. Take your time, spend time with yourself, focus on whatever your passions are, things of that nature. And I think that it's gonna take some time, because this is someone that you spent a long time with, and this is someone that you were planning a future with.
Yeah, y'all were about to get married.
That's gonna take some time. And not only did he break your trust, also your friend.
Yeah.
So it's gonna take you some time to, heal from that and to begin to trust again, probably.
Yeah.
So it's not your fault.
It's not.
I don't see how it's your fault.
No, I don't think so.
Because if it was, he would have told you. Right. And I think him bringing up you being 14 and cheated, that's some bull job. I think he was just out moving and grooving, and he just wanted to go handle some business.
Yeah, but he wanted to blame you and make you feel like you're crazy and you're the problem and stuff, so he could feel better.
Because if you was doing something all throughout the years where, I feel unfulfilled as a man, and you disrespect me all the time, I don't feel like you care about me, you don't love me, you don't show me like stuff like that, he would have brought that stuff up. Or, I mean, we don't know if he brought that stuff up. We going based off the information that you presented.
Right.
But nah, you heal, and you go ahead and do the self-work that you will need. Because he did you greasy.
For real. That's a lot of
Don't go beating
trauma.
yourself up and all that other stuff. Like, nah, it's not your fault.
Yeah.
So it lends us to the question, because I think you already said in this case that cheating is not justified. Is it ever justified?
No.
Even isolated from this?
No, it's not. I don't think it is. I know like people have things going on and you might not be fulfilled in your relationship. Mm-hmm. But I think you owe it to that person to have a conversation with them and talk to them about like the struggles in your relationship.
Yeah.
And see if y'all can come to a resolution and see if you can like spark that fire again. Mm-hmm. But I don't believe like you should go out and like cheat and stuff like that. But I mean, I don't know though, because it's like if you feel neglected for so long and you have talked to that person about it and like try to tell them like, I feel neglected and I'm lonely and I feel like you don't love me and stuff like that, and they don't change, then I don't know. I mean, I've been in a small cheating situation, but I haven't been like in a situation where I felt neglected and or vice versa, or like someone just did me grimy like he did.
Yeah.
I haven't been in that situation, so I don't know where you go with that. Like, if you have expressed your concerns and then the person doesn't change, I don't know. I would give it to God. Give it to God and pray that he can open y'all's or the other person's eyes or whatever. But yeah, how would you? I don't know.
So I don't
know. But I don't think it's justified regardless. I don't think it's justified, but I do know the
definition of justified is having done for or marked by a good or legitimate reason.
Yeah.
So I guess in that, but it's like when you marry, when you're in a relationship, I'm gonna go based off marriage, because boyfriend and girlfriend, it's not marriage. It's just different, because y'all are not really committed.
Yeah,
y'all both got a safety net underneath y'all, walking a tightrope. At the end of the day, if a mistake happens or if you decide to leave, you'll just fall off the tightrope, hit the freaking safety net, and carry on about your life. Okay. With us, you're going to pay the price. And that's if you get out the boyfriend, girlfriend joint with no kids and stuff. You just move on. And marriage is going to cost you. It's gonna cost you something. So, as far as with marriage, we made a covenant. We made an agreement. We came together. We brought our family and our friends together to say we in sickness and in health. See, people be getting married and they don't even remember. It's like you just saying this stuff like it's a part of the ceremony.
Yeah.
Nah, this is what you are saying I will do. In sickness and in health, rich or for poor.
Yeah. That just
Good
got
or
me
for
tight
worse.
about our wedding.
The bae. Don't do it. Don't
I'm
do it.
sorry.
You gotta forget it.
That just made me remember it. The catastrophe that we
gosh.
experienced.
We got through it, babe.
I know,
Here we
but
are.
it's just unfortunate we did not get to express that between each other
Well,
because we really didn't, low key.
we just did our own drink.
And it was
But
weird.
it's
okay,
fine.
anyways,
It's fine.
I'm forgiving. I'm in the process.
Oh
I'm
my
healing.
Gosh, babe.
I'm traumatized.
Anyway, so you go through all of that stuff, and these are the things that you're declaring before God and before family and friends and before the one you're marrying. So,
but we didn't.
in a case, so I'm justified to go ahead and hit
No,
them streets when I feel unloved.
No,
That's what I'm saying. So
no, I'm just saying.
the marriage and especially with us in our faith, understanding the God that we serve and Him being faithful, He calls us to be faithful as well. God has been justified many of times, but still was faithful.
That's true.
So
like
even
many times
in our stuff, it's about staying put, staying in it, seeking God through it, praying for your spouse, praying for yourself to continue to have the endurance that love requires. People think love is just this fairy tale thing.
Like that one
Like it's no work.
girl Pop the Balloon. What did she say?
She's a hopeless romantic.
She's a
and she
hopeless
thinks love
romantic.
is effortless.
Effortless. No.
I was
it's not.
like, she ain't read 1 Corinthians, man.
It's a lot of work.
For real.
It's
but
not effortless.
I feel like it isn't justified.
Yeah, it's not.
It's understandable. I can understand.
Okay, yeah, that's what it is.
I can understand because there are situations in which you kind of push your spouse to the streets.
Yeah.
If you're not loving your spouse in their love language, I can see how your spouse will feel neglected.
Yeah.
And now you have just opened the door to the enemy to send somebody his or her way to get those needs met.
Right. Or the person is working all the time. They're a
You're
workaholic.
neglecting them
they
because
never
you're a workaholic.
Home. You come home and you're tired. And it's just like, okay.
These things are understandable. So now you're allowing your spouse to have the wandering eye, or for the enemy to send things his or her way where it's like, oh, wow.
This is an opening.
Now your coworker saying sweet nothing into your spouse's ear.
Yeah, you don't
Not
even
your
know
coworker,
about it.
your spouse's coworker just talking anything in their ear, but it feels good to them. And eventually through time, if you don't get your act together, things can happen. So I can understand how a person ends up cheating because there's something in you that is not being fulfilled in the relationship.
Yeah.
You know, so I could see how, and you know, like we discussed, like with our situations where we've been in cheating things.
Yeah.
I know in my joint it wasn't justified.
Right.
But I know looking back on it, Tay, you were insecure about yourself. So when a woman spoke to your insecurities in a way that your girlfriend didn't do, you kind of started
your
wandering.
ex-girlfriend.
Yes, baby. My ex-girlfriend.
Just trying to make sure.
At the time, she was my...
Okay.
Anyway.
Good.
How did that make you feel? Empowered?
Yes.
Okay.
I want to put...
Go ahead. Yes, baby. You're married. I'm married. Okay.
Don't try it.
Nobody's trying. Nobody's
The DMs is
and
dry.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine
with that too. Like, people have a lot of drama in their lives. I'm so thankful. Like, our
For
life
real.
is drama
So
free.
yeah, so I can look back on it like her and like, dang, like I really regret that's now something that I remember as one of my mistakes. Because if I was more secure in who I was, more confident in who I was, I would have been able to dub that.
Yeah.
But I allowed myself to go down a path that I shouldn't have went. But I so.
But at least you learned from it, and you knew where you went wrong, and you knew your triggers and stuff. And that's not saying, like, I think cheating is forgivable too. as long as you learn from it and you want to be better.
Yeah, because some
for someone
marriages
else.
still survive.
And they do survive,
Some
and some
marriages
get
still
stronger,
survive.
but some don't.
But once the trust
it really
is
depends.
broken,
Yeah, the trust is really hard.
it's the trust.
It's the trust.
It's like a
It's the
like
trust.
a
And the effort you have to put in is crazy.
yeah,
And I think
and
some
the
people,
patience you have to have.
and I think probably why some like marriages probably don't last is because they don't want to put in the effort, and they rather just separate and start over.
And some people try to put a time limit on when you should have healed. You should have forgave me by now.
Yeah, they
You know
get
what I'm saying?
mad. They get mad because you get triggered or something like that because you got to stay out late.
Or you don't want to deal with the fact that now she wants your passwords.
Right.
You lost that privilege. You lost the privilege of freedom because you proved you cannot be trusted with freedom. Yeah. Don't be mad. You did it to you.
And then you start gaslighting them or something like that. And
I said I'm sorry already. Right. Why are you still bringing up old stuff?
Now she's all, you keep putting salt in the wound.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's hard work, even as a man or a woman that did do the cheating. It's hard that when there is no dirt, but you still look at me with the side eye. Let me see that phone. Mm-hmm. I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
But they still remember because the hurt is still there because they trusted you.
Yeah.
And you broke the trust. So it's like the patience aspect of it. Like the scripture says, love is patient. And this is a patience that everybody don't have, especially after the cheating. So it's like putting a bucket, a bucket right under a sink, and you just let the drip, and it drip, and you gotta sit there and wait at the sink until the whole bucket is full. That's the type of patience, just as a visual.
And people are not.
I'm not doing that. I'm not about to sit. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, I can't do this no more.
And it would have been easier instead of you cheating, but you work it out with your wife or your husband.
Exactly.
And fix it from there instead of now having to build that trust up and build up your marriage.
Exactly.
Again.
It would have been much easier had you confessed and said, listen, we need to talk. This is what's going on. That would have been much easier.
And I'm really looking at other women and other men and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm very tempted. Like, be honest with your person.
Yeah.
And that should be a wake-up call to them, like, oh, snap, we need to work this out. Like,
but don't say it like that, I'm tempted. Or you could say it like, listen, why is it that I hear more applause from other people than you? You supposed to be my partner. But I feel like unloved. I feel like you don't support me. I don't feel that, like, you look at me how other people look at me. I get more applause and cheers from people that are out there, outside of our home, than even from you.
Yeah, and hopefully y'all
and that makes me feel a type of way. Because as my wife, I would love to hear the applause. I would love to hear, honey, you're great at the things that you do, this, that, and the third. But when I don't hear that, and then I go to work and hear the co-workers say that,
yeah, for real.
It's you leaving, you opening the door for the enemy, and the enemy is gonna keep on coming and coming and coming until your spouse
is a little slither, a little slither, and hopefully after having that conversation, then they could like have a nice like a getaway or like some alone time, and hopefully someone can watch the kids, or if I don't have kids, like just have alone time and like regroup,
work it out,
and refocus.
Go to therapy.
That too, therapy.
Go to therapy. People be fronting like they don't want to do the therapy, but the therapy is gonna help. The therapist is gonna help you and give you the tools that you need in order to execute excellence.
Facts.
So I think yes, marriages, boyfriend, girlfriend. Well, our son has awoken.
He's up. I'm sorry, y'all. We got to cut this short.
Y'all stay up. You know what I'm saying? We hope that we gave y'all some insightful perspectives.
Yeah, perspectives.
Gave y'all some gems. You know what I'm saying? And our son is waking up.
Yeah,
he don't like waking up and not seeing us.
He don't.
Is he clingy, bae?
He has his
Oh
moments.
Lord, there you go.
Yeah.
He's starting to
He has
vocalize his
moments.
frustrations.
Yeah.
So if you got to this point, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, turn your bell notifications on, get in the comments, let us know what you think about this, what you would say to that person. If you have went through a similar situation like this, we hope that we helped you out.
And if you need any help, hit us up.
Hit us up, you know what I'm saying? So as always, y'all stay up, peace and love. May the Lord be with you. You feel me?
Hey guys.